Welcome back, everybody. Shade Hunter here, and we're in Skyrim on this one, and obviously because it's, coming out on the Skyrim days. Well, I've been doing some checking up on different things in the game, some reading, some watching other people on their videos, and testing out a bunch of different builds in my own games. And I've decided that this really isn't fun. I'm not stopping Skyrim. I'm going to play Skyrim differently. Yeah, it's kind of cool that I can pretty much run into anywhere with my massive sword here and, cut down anybody I want. But it's not good enough. And so what I did is I went back to the basics. I took out Ordinator and took out a few other things that increased the points that I got. I went back to the base game way of doing it. I've spent a lot of time getting rid of the extra points that didn't belong, and so I am level 25 with 25 points spent. And let's kind of go over the idea and build that I'm looking at here, because right now with, let's see here, this sword, this armor, I've got 322 armor rating. Meh. By this level, I should have a whole lot higher than that. And my damage on my sword is only 62. That's not great. I should be doing a lot more than that. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to make the transition from low difficulty to high difficulty. I am cranking the difficulty up on this to legendary. I'm actually in the middle of following a playthrough and testing my own stuff on a pure mage legendary no armor build. And I'll tell you what, I've died a lot. And it makes the game more fun. So, let's get into it, because I've already got little steps. I actually have another save way up here where he's level 30 and a whole lot more powerful. Well, let's load it up. I'll load it up and show you what's going on. I haven't gotten quite to where I want yet, but here's a snippet. 67 on the damage. Okay, that's a little bit more. We're getting there. But there's a lot of steps in between. But right now, with this armor on, I'm now sitting at 432 armor. So I've been able to upgrade the armor. On my skills, I've been able to upgrade block. I went purely swords on this one, but I think I'm going to do something differently. I think I'm actually going to go Warhammers because it ignores armor. They're slower, but I have an idea of how to fix that. I've been able to increase my heavy armor by quite a bit. But after this point, we're going to go into making it a whole lot stronger. So let's go back and let me walk you through the process of transitioning from lower difficulty to higher difficulty in a somewhat easier way. Let's load up that other save, and I'll take you through the process. So, right here, this is me. I am actually not going to be using anything. Oh, come on, immersive armors. Do your thing. I'm not going to be using any immersive armors. I'm just going to use base game stuff. And this is not our final armor. This is definitely not where I want to end up. So, in here is a bunch of stuff that I'm actually not going to want to mess with. I am going to take that. Let's see here. I want to keep that, all that. I also have a bunch of notes that I'm doing. Also, if you're following along on this, we're going to be getting rid of the Lover Stone and never use it again. Because the Lover Stone does not stack with the Well Rested, and I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so we're actually going to be going into combat relatively quickly. Couple torches, my money, 179 weight. Is there any way I can knock that down some? Not really. That's all right. We will be getting the thing to make armor weightless soon. Okay, immersive armors has finished. We are going to armor options. I'm actually going to turn off all the distribution so we do not get those as drops. Because it kind of, with the ability to sell them, and they sell better than the base game armors, and with the ability to smelt them, it kind of adds stuff to the game that makes things easier. And I'm not looking to make it easier. I'm making it making it supposed to be harder. I'm actually going to get rid of all of these as well, just so you guys see that I'm wanting to challenge myself as much as humanly possible. So let's see here. Breakdown armors, no. Armors for sale, no. I'll leave the alternate start thing on. Creatures distribution, no. NPCs use armors, no. And hopefully this will make it to where everybody in the game switches to base game armors and actually puts on a base game armor and doesn't wind up being running around in their skivvies, which it might happen. If it does, whatever. Alright, so that is done. And it's configuring immersive armors now. I've also removed Sophia. I've removed Uno. I've removed a lot of mods. I still have the remodeled armor so that Lydia actually looks better in her armor. It's non-functional in reality, but it looks better.
Hey there.
Oh, hi there. How's it going? When we do use a follower, it will probably be Lydia.
Long life to you, Thane.
I believe I've changed some of those settings as well. No, this is cheesy. We're going to drop this back down to stock weight. So if we have a follower, then they are going to have their default amount. And also, I'm going to turn these off. I can still kill them if something happens. And I want them to avoid traps because they can actually get themselves killed doing that. In reality, they should be able to just avoid traps. Whatever. So that's it. There is that. The sexy moves things. We're actually going to change that as well. We're going to get that off of their menu. Dialogue option off. We're just going to let them move however they're going to move. We're going to make this more streamlined. All right. So, first things first, we are off to show you that the Lover Stone does not stack with Rested. And that is not the button I wanted. It's in the morning. Okay, so we'll only sleep an hour. Sleep an hour. Normally, it says, you know, well rested up in the top. You can get well rested after an hour. and it's not there. Well, if some of you don't believe that it takes that long, well, let's go ahead and sleep for 24 hours. And I don't know what that is, your pet heads back home thing. I have no idea what that is. But, Loverstone. No well rested, even though I had plenty of sleep. This, I think this came from that mod that we did a walkthrough of, which we will be doing more walkthroughs of mods. This guy's pretty much going to be the flagship of the mod going stuff, but mod reviews, there we go. But right now, we've got to get him
Be careful out there.
stronger. First of all, we need ingredients, so go ahead and go grab those up and shove them in our ridiculously filling up thing. There. Alright, do we have our... Okay, we want... that 2, that 3, that 8, unrelenting force, 4, elemental fury, 5, battle cry 6, and I actually didn't want that there. Oh, you know what? That's fine. All right. And I'm going to try very hard to actually get away with not using... I can't even remember where I got Flame Cloak. Any spells. I'm trying to move away from spells. So yeah, I think that is how I want it. Yes. 2 and 3 is health and stamina. 4 unrelenting force. 5 elemental fury. 6 battle cry. 8 vegetable soup. All right. Yep, we are going to battle. And no, we're not taking Lydia with us. We're just jumping in and taking the game as it gives it to us. So, one thing we want is the Warrior Stone to help make sure our warrior abilities level up as fast as humanly possible. So, now this is going to be incredibly difficult because we've already gotten to a point in the game where dragons will randomly spawn. We may be avoiding them for a while, because I really don't think on legendary difficulty we are strong enough to take them out yet. Oh, horse. Yeah, that's a problem. Have we been to Riften? No, we have not been to Riften. That's fine. We are going to go back to Whiterun Stables. We are going to buy a new horse.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
Okay, that join me thing, that is part of ATF. Which, I believe that's the leadership thing.
Strong.
So we are going to fix that now. Leadership. Yes.
Man
Okay,
like you
that is off. So now we're going to take that off. And get rid of that. Get rid of the command spell.
horse, I reckon.
Alright.
Only thing.
Can I buy a horse?
Suppose so. Got one all saddled. If you've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle.
Alright.
Always keep us in mind when you need a fresh horse.
Go ahead and
yeah?
get on the horsey. Bring it over here. Park it in line. Because this horse is a modded horse. It came with the legendary armors for the women. So I'm not going to be using it. Have to use the stuff I pay for.
Need a ride?
Yes.
Can
Riften.
take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
We are headed to Riften, my good sir.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Just promise you won't sing, please.
You ready to go yet?
Dude, I just turned away to get in the back. Calm down. Alright. And we're going to try to keep these videos short and sweet so that they actually can show what's going on. Hey, there's my horse I bought. Cool. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go into Riften real quick.
Hold there.
Blah, blah,
Before
blah,
I let you
blah.
into for the privilege of entering the city.
Obviously,
All
steak
right,
town.
Keep your voice down.
Items. Need that one
You want
on.
everyone to hear you? I'll let you in.
Let's see here. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're only here for a specific
Just
reason.
let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked.
Okay. If you're following along, we are going to avoid Mall right there by coming way over here.
I'm
Nope.
really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrow,
Blah, blah, blah. Excuses. Go in here, get a bed, get some rested bonus. Because now we have the Warrior Stone.
If you've got
Rent a room.
sure thing, it's yours for a day.
I know where it is, thanks.
This is one of the signs. The signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
Yeah. 4:30. We wanted some light outside, so we'll sleep for 3 hours.
Flagons filled with your vile liquids. And embrace the teachings of the
And well rested. So now we'll be leveling at 30% for our warrior skills and 10% for everything else. And it makes more sense that way. Alright, we do want to discover a couple of things here, one of which is the keep. We're going to come back here later. Alright, that's discovered. Go back out to the stables. And grab this. We are headed to the Blackbriar Lodge, which is in this general direction. We should see a house pop up on here soon. And there's a wolf or skeever or something behind us. It is what it is. And that sounds like a dragon. Yep, they're right above Thorlax's head. That's Blackbriar Lodge. That's where we're headed. And that is a dragon. This is going to get interesting. I might get help with that dragon.
Must have run off.
I think those are hunters. Gotta go along this cliff side. Round. There's some bandits right there. I'm not gonna worry about them at the moment. I'm on a mission. And we're gonna get some things to sell. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll do this one. 8 vegetable soup. Hi.
Please don't kill me!
Oh, I don't need all military.
Son of a...
Ooh. Okay, these guys normally are kind of a pain, but whatever. We're just gonna take all of their stuff. And then we're gonna come around here, grab that canis root, grab that canis root. Trust me, it'll be very important later. Very important. Then right past Blackfire Manor here, right up through this peak here. Excuse me. Round to here. That book is what we're after. I didn't want the hide shield, whatever. And there's smithing at 69. Alright, let me... That. Yes, I have a to-do list. That. Okay. Alright. Back to grab the mage stone, it looks like. Yep. We're going to go all the way back over here. Grab the mage stone. Oh, and grab this hanging moss behind that. No, we are not going to be casting spells, but the mage stone helps. But what's next? Okay, back to Whiterun.
Brigands I could handle.
Alright, this... I'm gonna grab all of that. I think this is added by a mod, but it's still a shield with fire resist, so we're gonna take it. And we're also going to take that. We're not going to use them. That could stay. That. I'm gonna see if I have that enchant. If I don't, I may be disenchanting it. I don't know what that is, but we'll see about getting rid of it. I'm consolidating down everything. Yes, I'm massively overweight. But that's why we have whirlwind sprint. Oh, I needed to rest. And actually, I want to get rid of all the heavy stuff in my inventory that is not enchanted. Because we're actually going to do a massive disenchant session right now. Alright, those can go... That's... Yeah, I'll put my bow and my arrows away. I don't need them at the moment. You know what? Let's just do enchanted. Go down here below the enchanted. Put away everything except for armor. Oops. That is not enchanted. Alright. And we are at exactly weight. Interesting. That's actually really cool. We also do not need soul gems on us at the moment. So that should put us under by quite a bit, actually. I don't need torches on. Alright. We are going to do that. Here we go. Pardon the sound in the background. I have toddlers. Double check our enchants here. Our buffs. Mage Stone well rested. Up to Dragon's Reach. And there's a reason we went after that specific smithing book, and we'll get to that in probably later. Anyway. Alright. So we want to disenchant as much as humanly possible. It looks like the Herobrine stuff is not... Herobane, whatever. Stuff is not actually going to be disenchanted. Except for that one. Unless... Where's that other longsword got? Doesn't make any sense. Should be here. I grabbed it. Maybe it can't be disenchanted. Yeah, apparently it cannot be disenchanted. Interesting. Okay. Alright, and here we go. Alright, leveled up. Awesome. Went all the way to 39. Beautiful. So, oh, I don't have any swords, but actually, if I went like this and did Fortify Alchemy, it would only be 1% excel. I'm gonna quit enchanting.
It seems this damnable I had you figured for a mate.
Alright, anything else
you'll
that we have
appreciate
enchanted in
this.
here cannot be disenchanted. So we're going to unload it. He's not going to be able to take much. So we'll get rid of that. And that. That is all he can take. Alright, we actually want some soul gems, so we're going to take full ones for now. We will be filling our own later, but right now, we need the full ones. I don't have enough to sell them to pay for that, but you know what? We've got the money, why not? Now we're going to go back over to here. Sell that. That and that. Got some of our money back. And we leveled up. Each.
You know, if you've got
Which
the
is good.
aptitude, you should join the Mages College in winter.
So, we go here, here, and here. 8%. That's not good enough. So, we have more work to do. Okay, so now that we have disenchanted all that up, but we do want to go ahead and level up and hit on health. And ignore that perk point for right now. Okay, now we need to go back and get all the unenchanted items that are not daggers. We want to keep daggers.
You heard? There's been another dragon attack.
Yeah, I know. I was there for that dragon attack. Alright, so now... Sorry, Lydia. Kind of in a hurry. Alright, that... We want to keep... I really want to see if I can unload all those rings. Got a few necklaces. Nope, not the daggers. Hammer. Getting kind of heavy. One of those bows. And I can't carry anymore. Well. Alright, that's about it. That's all I can carry at the moment. Alright.
For a little hunting?
We need... Yeah, speech skill necklace. Fine for right now. Okay.
How's it going?
You always want to try to
Blades,
sell
helmets,
to
pretty much
these
anything to
guys
suit your
first.
needs.
If it's enchanted, then we sell it because we didn't see it in the list. That means we already have it. So she's got some money. I also got rid of the rich perks thing. Ooh, and our speech is high enough we can sell iron arrows. They'll actually make us some money. She didn't have enough to carry that. Grab that. Not enough to get that. Armor. You're sucking her down to her last pennies. Alright, well let's go inside, see if he's got some.
Take a good look around. I'm sure
This
you'll
is
find
a
what you're looking
liquidation
for.
run of
Welcome to
everything.
War Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
You've got money, so we'll sell you that bow. And since I couldn't disenchant that, sell that. You can't afford that. Can't even afford that. Or any of this. Wow. Okay, that was quick.
Good doing business with you.
But hey, that's part of the game. That is part of the game. And our main target for this right now is we need to get speech up to 50. That is a big huge one, so we can put in that merchant perk and sell anything
Welcome
to anybody.
Thor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's for sale, my friend. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Sell. That's done. You can actually afford that. And that. And you're tapped. You have 7 gold left. Okay. Well, we're obviously not unloading everything.
Do come.
What is our skill level at on its acting is 59, but it's actually 44. Do I want to pick up that? Not yet. And just reference, that is a speech book, and we will pick it up later. Alright, I believe that is it for being able to sell here. I'm going to organize some of this stuff and get it ready for next video, which we will be going to Solitude, looking for shoes and gloves, and doing a few other things. Because I want to make a set of crafting gear for alchemy, so that I can make stronger potions. So therefore, I can make stronger enchants. So, thank you all for watching. see you on the flip side.